Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez made her debut on the world stage this weekend at a summit in Munich, Germany. And the right is seizing on how she was a little verklempt coming out of the gate. Take a look.
Would and should the U.S. actually commit U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China were to move?
You know, I think that this is such a, you know, I think that this is of course a very long-standing policy of the United States. And I think what we are hoping for is that we want to make sure that we never get to that point. And we want to make sure that we are moving in all of our economic research and our global positions to avoid any such confrontation and for that question to even arise.
I never heard her speak very much, and they started answering questions. She had no idea what was happening. She had no idea how to answer.
She was taking her 2028 bike out for a spin. She hit the embankment. She flipped head over heels and went all the way down the mountain. It's her fault.
Bringing me on your show, you showed me the most uncomfortable 20 seconds of television I've ever seen. Does anybody really believe that AOC has very thoughtful ideas about the global world order?
May I present to you the gaffer-in-chief?
Yes.
Did you just see Maduro, Venezuela? It's unbelievable. Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat your... Sir, don't dignify it with a refutal. Refutal or a refutal? What the hell word would that be? I have this beautiful, luxuriant hair, and I put stuff on, and I lather up, and then you turn on this crazy shower, and the thing drip. When I told them about Iceland, they loved me. Our stock market took the first dip yesterday because of Iceland.
So clearly,
My mother used to say, don't spit up in the air, it comes back in your face. Okay? Check him out before you start attacking AOC. Yeah. Who, by the way, it sounded a little homina, but, you know, compared to him, it's like Mensa.
Well, I think mispronouncing a word is totally different than not knowing your position on Taiwan. And what's important is how you recover from something. You know, Trump, he has done things. He has continued on with his speech and then continued on to meet with world leaders. Yeah. So the recovery is what mattered, and the AOC just didn't have a recovery.
No, but he does it over and over again. How about the quantity of times?
Let's point out that, you know, he is the president. Yeah. And he's been the president before.
For 25 years, it seems.
So my point is that I can take homina from Congress people and stuff. You don't have yourself together, that's on you. Can't take it from the guy who says he's the leader of the free world. It's harder to take. Yeah. It's harder to take.
I understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
AOC, though, is also the Democrats' pick for the next election.
No. I don't know that that's so.
You better tell that to Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. Well, I think Alexandria, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez has made it pretty clear that she's not running for president, but that what she was doing as a member of Congress, and I'm happy actually to see people in Congress doing something and doing some of their job, right? Because they do have oversight, and she is actually is on the House Committee on Energy and Commerce, and she was appointed to the Energy, Health, and Oversight and Investigations Committees. And so she made it clear while she was in Munich that she was there to point out the rise of authoritarianism. Did I say that correctly? Yes. Authoritarianism.
So as you see, it happens to everybody.
Even women like Sunny cannot pronounce authoritarian.
So she was there to you know, highlight sort of that and the rise of fascism, and how when there is income inequality, you generally will have this barren class of aristocrats and billionaires running the United States and perhaps Latin America. I think that's why she was there and where she was going. And so that's a good reason to be there, even though she didn't necessarily have a great grasp on geopolitics.
Yeah, I think she could have handled the answer different. One of her biggest strengths is her ability to communicate. She harnesses an ability to debate and push back, but I don't think she handled this particular answer well. And although I wouldn't normally expect it, she represents the 14th congressional district, a population of 700,000. I don't assume everyone's going to be have the perfect answer for geopolitics.
Right.
But the one place I'm a little more critical of her is, considering that Ukraine and Russia have been in a war for 4 years, this is a conversation that comes up not just at this table and at work, but with my friends. Like, what would you do? What do you think? Do people step in? So I think there was a way that she could have handled that answer two ways. She could have started by saying, I know the focus is going to become this, so I'm going to come back to why I'm here, which is about inequality.
Yeah.
That was her number one message. Or she could have said something like a lot of us think about Ukraine and Russia. No one wants U.S. troops on the ground. We always want that to be a last resort, but we cannot leave Taiwan to fight alone if something were to happen. It only empowers these nations to do it again. And that's coming from someone who doesn't do any politics, so I don't think it was a shining moment, but I think they were going to look for anything she said because she is a target.
Well, as one who's stepped in much poo over the years, it's just a little message to everybody. None of us is perfect. And this does happen. People stumble.
Yeah.
Everyone, left,
everybody
right,
stumbles. Some stumble a little more than others, but that's okay. That's okay.
But he didn't know the difference between Iceland and Greenland, and it was in the news for a week.
The AOC also said that Venezuela was below the equator.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was another gaffe. That was certainly
That's
another
the
gaffe.
point.
Yeah.
That's the point. They're not perfect. They're annoying as hell. Because they want you to think they're perfect, but they're not.
I don't remember
None
Obama
of
making a lot of gaffes, though.
He made several.
Not many.
But,
not many.
but the point is everyone does it.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. Some more than others, but everyone does it.